And welcome back to In Session. I'm Vinnie Politan. George Zimmerman's defense team has released this photo of the defendant. There it is. They got it from the prosecution. I think they had a black and white version of it beforehand. But looking at the photo, you can see that, yes, indeed, Zimmerman got beat up the night he shot and killed Trayvon Martin. Defense attorney Mark O'Mara says prosecutors initially provided them with a black and white copy of the picture and only recently gave them a color high-resolution image after he requested one. Zimmerman is charged with murdering 17-year-old Trayvon Martin. He says the teenager attacked him and that he shot in self-defense. Well, Trayvon Martin's parents say Zimmerman profiled their son that night. You know the story, folks, but let me bring in my guests. I've got with me former Florida Circuit Court judge, but you know him from TV, the Honorable David Young, the judge. Great to see you, Judge.
Same here, Vinny. Thanks.
Also with us, back with us, in-session correspondent Beth Karras, and in-session legal analyst and contributor Sonny Hostin. And with me in studio, CNN correspondent George Howell is with me, and in-session law enforcement analyst and contributor Mike Brooks. Great to have everyone here.
The whole gang, Vinny.
Yep. Big story, and I think this is a big story, the release of this color photo. Let's put it up so everyone can see it once again and talk about what it means as it kind of goes side by side here with Zimmerman. What is clear to me and has been clear to me for quite some time, even from this photo, I see the little remnants right here and here, if you take a close look, of what happened to him. He got socked in the nose. Here you can see he had the blood coming down. I'm not a doctor, but I have suffered from a bloody nose, and what my doctor told me is when your nose bleeds like that after getting a shot, it usually means that you broke your nose. And on this side, you can clearly see the distortion of George Zimmerman's nose. It's clear to me, Beth Karras, that George Zimmerman got hit in the face and broke his nose. But what's not clear to me from that photo is who started, who instigated the confrontation.
Right, and that's why it's interesting to see the photo in color. It's a little more graphic than the black and white, but what the photo shows is not really in dispute. And the photo doesn't go to resolve the ultimate issue in the case.
Absolutely. Let's take a look now at some more photos of George Zimmerman. This one includes a photo of the back of his head. We can pop that up for the folks at home. And you look at the back of his head, and here seems to be the focal point of his injury there and there that caused all of this blood to drip down the back of his head. Let me go to the judge. All right, Judge, it seems to me that the back of his head may have been, not may have been, but, hit something. Probably, as he says, it got hit into the back of the ground. Probably as he got punched in the face and got knocked down during this confrontation. What does all this blood tell you, Judge?
That there was an altercation, but the jury has to make the determination, Vinny, whether or not he was justified in using deadly force. And I don't know if a bloody nose or cut in the back of the head really justifies the use of using a gun and shooting and killing somebody. That's obviously a jury question, and the jury's going to have to answer it.